cute because, guys, we are taking these out today. It was cute while it lasted. I thought this color was darker. I guess it is. We're taking up right now. Yes, they don't look good anymore to me. And also, I'm gonna wash my hair into like a curly style. And I don't want to keep these rubber bands at my ankles. Take these out. And yes, watch whoever decides to. So, supposedly, this is supposed to just come out easy peasy lemon squeezy. It shouldn't be hard to rinse because of how I did it. So hopefully that was not from the rules of TikTok. Okay. One down. Hi, how are you guys? Taking my hair down. So far, we have done one, and it wasn't hard, it wasn't painful. So let's hope the rest of the hair does this. That's good. That you're doing good. Also, guys, while I have you here, I just dropped a new YouTube video. Y'all want to go check it out. It is about BTS's cookies. Hi. It is about BTS's and Oreo's collaboration with cookies. So, this is not skin. We I kept these in for 6 days. That's it. And I'm already taking them out. So I'm gonna wash my hair and go back to my little twist outs. seems like it's all tangled, so we're just gonna keep going. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have been being consistent with my upload schedule. I'm posting every Sunday at 6 p.m. So I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to just show up, you know, until something pops off. I know every time I used to post, I would get deeply discouraged. No, do that. I would get deeply discouraged if a video just. I had a crazy thought process of like, if a video didn't go viral, I should just quit. And honestly, this is the first time I'm trying to take YouTube serious and post consistently and be on top of that type of stuff. And I just want to say, like, even though I still get discouraged, I'm still proud of the work that I'm putting in and having a simple schedule. Okay, this one is kind of tame. Let me see. Where is my hair versus the I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might get halfway and quit. And by quit, I mean go and get food and do the other half because I'm hungry. But yet here I am. I was like, I'm gonna start doing my hair, undoing my hair right now. It's crazy the steps we decide are important. Oh, I'm also listening to a book right now. It's called Mexican Gothic, and it's good. I'm on chapter 15 of it. So look at it. I want to tell you why I'm more consistent now. One, because I wanted to succeed, but that's not why. I'm more consistent because I finally changed my editing software. That was holding me back. I was using iMovie to edit my YouTube videos, and my iMovie, I don't know if it was outdated or if iMovie as a whole is outdated, but it's like it would not record. Like it would take so long to edit something because it was always glitching, it was always moving slow. Um, it would just act like it was just too much. No matter what I did, it was just extremely slow. And so I switched editing softwares, and now it takes me like edit and up like edit and export videos on that app now. Like it doesn't take me long anymore. I think that's why it's a lot easier to sit down and record because the editing would take long, but not even because I was adding just all these cool edits. It was just how slow it was. Where is the hair though? It was just how I don't know. I think iMovie's a little outdated at this point. I don't think they bothered to update that stuff and make it better. So but I feel like because it's so outdated, you know, it just took long, and I knew like every time I was editing, I'm like, this video is going to take an hour, and it would take an hour because of how long iMovie would take. But now it takes me an hour to edit 4 or 5 videos and export it. That is way more efficient for videos than to sit there for an hour just trying to edit one. And mind you, I edit on my phone. So I was like, maybe I need to be on the desktop editing. No, it was the software. The software was just completely outdated. I use CapCut. CapCut is great, okay? It edits things fast, efficiently. I'm just able to do it, and I have a rhythm on how I edit and upload my videos and the stuff that I put in my videos and the content of my videos are also pretty much the same. It's no longer like me trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. It's just kind of like I know what's working, and so this is what I'm going to do. And eventually, of course, you've got to try something different after a while, but you know, I'm trying to keep everything uniform, looking a certain way. But I'm just so happy because I used to hate editing, and now editing is no longer a dread. It's no longer like, oh my gosh, I have to edit a video and upload it. No, 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 no. It's not even painful anymore. It's easy. It's quick edits, quick work. So it feels good. It feels good to do that. So if you're a YouTuber and you're like trying to find some editing software to make your editing stuff more efficient, faster, and take way less time so you can get videos up faster, so you can become, you know, have more momentum, I'm gonna recommend CapCut for sure. Hi. I don't know if somebody recently just said hi, but I recommend CapCut for that. And I think my friend told me she used CapCut, and I would use CapCut on uh, TikTok. Like I would use it on my TikTok, but I didn't know that I could also do it on. Like I just was. Sometimes I'm that person where it's like, no, I want to keep using what I know, but what I know was making me no longer interested in doing what I was doing because of how long it would take me to do something. And it wasn't that I didn't have the skill or the knowledge because I knew how I wanted something to flow. It was the lack of the technology. So uh, I would use CapCut to edit my TikToks, right? I mean, I used to just edit it on my own, which was fine too. And like you could see some creative flair, that was cool. But if I needed to put something up fast, CapCut was way faster. And so now I'm using just CapCut. Like I let iMovie go because it was also slowing my whole phone down. Like it just slowed everything down on my phone. On the, oh my gosh, gosh. And then kudos to the people that were YouTubers before we had easier editing software because they were spending $200 or $300 on Final Cut Pro to sit on their laptop and edit videos. And now, you're able to edit via your phone on like semi decent. software. It's just like, what a time of your life. I'm stuck somewhere. I'm like trying to unravel my hair, and somehow I'm like, I've lost my hair. Okay, there it is. I found it. But I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're a YouTuber, you know, you're like, or if you're new and you're just like, what editing software should I use to edit my videos? CapCut. Okay? Get on CapCut. Make your life easier. Make your editing easier. I've never used Final Cut Pro, so I don't know anything about it. I think that's more like for FX and what is that called? Not AI. Photoshop. That's like for Photoshop. That's like for elite editing skills. I feel, you know, if you feel like you're an elite level YouTuber, by all means, cap cut, okay? Cap to the cut. But as for me, I don't feel elite yet. I won't feel elite until I'm getting paid on this platform via uh, monetization. You know, then I'll be like, all right. But you know, I feel like that's like a elite level editing. Do y'all remember when everything was like on YouTube? It was like a big production. Like we all wanted to be it, but like the people that we were following had ring lights, soft boxes, different types of cameras. And mind you, I had bought that stuff too. The backdrops, like they had all the equipment. And now, like, you can do well with just a phone. Is that not crazy? Our iPhones are good enough nowadays. And of course, they all started somewhere. I think they all started on like a camera, a cheap camera. But like now, it's everything is like high definition. Like, what's crazy though, my most viral video is blurry, but I did have all that stuff. I did have the camera, I had the softbox, I had the music in the background, the speed ups. I think I had all of this stuff set up, and it did go viral. I will not. I will confess. Like, so do I need all those things to get go viral again? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I think right now consistency is something I just need to really hone in on and have my working, like how I work, uh, set up. Like I should have that over, what is it called? Over, oh, let me buy this and buy that. Even though I am eyeballing the camera as we speak. It's a little mini camera, a little Insta shot, I think that's what it's called. I want it so bad because you can put it everywhere. Like you can, uh, like I do hair, you know, and it would be great to just stick it on a wall and record, or stick it on something close by and record how I do hair because you know I would love to do that more often as well. Okay, we are getting somewhere. No, sorry. It's getting a little tricky now because I don't know. It's just getting tricky because we're going towards the bite. And then I saw something jabbering on at this point. On YouTube, I saw this thing, and they were saying YouTube is a business platform. But how am I trying to say? Because they always talk about like we're here to be creative, right? We're here to be creative. But like it's mostly a business platform with the creative look to it or something. That's how they described it. It's a business. It's a job. Like that some of the top YouTubers of today, like they post like a regular 9 to 5. Like they may not have a video that's as long as 9 to 5, 8 hours, or maybe they do. They've got people that are making videos that are 8 hours long, and it's like sleep stuff, soft music, something relaxing. Like people are doing that, and um, you know, or like Good Mythical Morning or Mr. Beast, all of those like I can't speak on Mr. Beast because I don't know, but I'm gonna assume he posts on regular. But I know for sure Good Mythical Morning posts like 5 times a week. They post 5 times a week, and they have way more followers, like times a million times more, I think, than me. And I'm just sitting here like I gotta one day get there. But I'm just proud that I'm doing it once a week. But the ones that have a lot of followers already post once a week or once a month because they've already got that momentum. They've already got the following, and people are glad to wait for their big production. Um, but before that, they were posting very like a lot. They were posting a lot. They were coming on and they were shooting. They were shooting it out. They were probably posting 3 times a week, 5 times a week. And I'm just like, I gotta put those reps in if I want to see some serious headway, you know? So right now we're on once a week. I'm like, we're not up there yet to just be only once a week. But once a week is good to start seeing some momentum, you know? It is good for that. Like, but I definitely know that if I don't do it by the end of this year, by next year, I need to be posting like twice a week to 3 times a week if I want to see it. Like I was talking to one of my clients about it, and I was like, I am seeing a difference on my page. Like I am seeing some momentum happen. I'm seeing it. Um, it's just I wish it was faster. And he was like, double the content. And I was like, double the content? He was like, so you're posting once a week? Post twice. And I was just like, twice? What you mean twice? We just got down once. But he's like, I mean, you can still do it your way, but it's going to take longer. Like, it's going to, as you're feeling like it's dragging, it's going to drag then because, you know, you don't want to double it. And I'm like, you're right. The people that I've watched, you know, they were posting so often at one point in time before they started slowly not posting all the time. You know what I mean? Or, posting once a week or something like that. And there are some people, like I said, they've got millions of followers and tens of millions of followers. And they post Monday through Friday. Some of them are posting. Some people post 7 days a week. Okay, some people post multiple times in the day of the week. Some people are streamers that literally be on stream for 8 hours. It literally is a 9 to 5 for them. Like, yeah, fine, they're playing video games and talking, but like it's for 8 hours. Do you not see that that is a form of work? That's like clocking in, but like an office, like sitting down in an office job in a sense, but you're at home. And for me, I'm just like, okay, I gotta lock in one day. I gotta be like, okay, I gotta show up like it's an everyday job, and have it. I'm just like, dang, can I do it? Am I capable? I just got comfortable with promoting myself, but I get in my head about being annoying, about being like, if I post every single day, it's gonna annoy people. But then I think about it and I'm like, why would it? Because I know a lot of people that post every single day, not on YouTube, but they do post on Instagram every single day. And they're doing fine. I know people that post every single day and don't even make money from posting every day. They just post every day just because they want to talk every single day. And I used to post every day. And I used to post multiple things a day on Instagram and on Snapchat. But now all of a sudden I feel like I'm too annoying to post a video every single day. So you know what? In August or September, hold me accountable on this, you guys. We're going to. No, I don't want to commit. Not me. Because I thought about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm like brainstorming out loud with you guys, but I'm thinking about it. Committing to every day when I'm already complaining about once a day is kind of ridiculous. Like I was told to double it, and now I'm talking about uh, doing it 7 times as much, and that just feels like I'm doing too much at that point, right? That's just too much. So let me sit and think about it. I think doubling is enough. Because I feel like, okay, well, if it's going to be double, then I can start that in August. So I need to do that. But it's also that fear uh, content, of, of running out of content. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to post? But then I'm like, I think I will have plenty to do if I really put my mind to it. So I need to go ahead and just stop being afraid. Well, first, I need to put a thumbnail for all the videos that I have already scheduled to upload. Let's start there. Let's get all those videos thumbnailed up and ready, locked and loaded. And then after that, that itch felt so good. Okay. And then after that, what I will do is I will figure out how to post twice a week. Now, I've already reached my goal on how many videos I have edited because I wanted to double what I did last year. Last year I only did 13 videos, so that's basically one a month and a little something. And I'm sitting here like, how you can't do that? You think you're gonna see like big long term results? Like, come on. So what I'm gonna do, so I said I wanted to double it to 26. And, at first I felt like such a drag, but again, I told y'all I had horrible editing software, so it was literally a drag. It's not a drag anymore because I have a rhythm and also I have better editing software. So we have already, I already have over the amount that I said. Um, so I think I'm going to change the goal, and since I'm going to double it, I probably could, by the end of this year, hit 52 uploads, which would be good, and have them all look like, like good. Like, I want my page to look like it has a rhythm to it. You know what I mean? I want it to look, I don't want to say aesthetically pleasing, but, just organized. I want it to look organized. So I'm going to try to, since I'm already went past the amount, I'm going to see how much math it's going to take for the rest of this year to hit 52 uploads this year. And then if I do see good momentum double, I'm going to go up again and we're going to, I might go for it and try for at least a week or a month. I feel like a month is good, right? A week sounds so much better. It's less work. Uh, I think I'm gonna try, but I feel like a month would be better. So I think I'm gonna try for a month of everyday uploads, And no, it's not going to be vlog style because I don't think vlogging is my thing. It's so funny because I don't think I'm interesting, but now that I don't think I'm an interesting person, I do find that the things that I do would actually interest people. But I don't know, I'm just not there to want to vlog yet. Like, I feel like you have to build a community before you become a vlogger. Like, people have to want to know what you're doing on an everyday basis. And even still, we don't know everything. But I'm not going to do a vlog. What I am going to do is some kind of just how my videos are running right now. I'm going to keep that same kind of thing going. But I'm just going to do it times 7 just to see what that month looked like from ending it like that. And then I'm not going to lie to you, I'm probably going to take like a break. Like, and by a break, I mean I'm only gonna take like a week or two off, but I'm gonna schedule it in a way that it doesn't look like I took a break. Yeah, but I'm gonna take a break. Like I'm gonna keep the momentum without actually, you know, like I might not come on live for like a week or 2 weeks to talk to you guys. I might just take a break and be proud of the effort that I put into my page because it will be the most effort I've ever put into it. And that's what I'm going to do. Also, we are halfway done taking this hair out. How looking? I did like the Hawaiian look, the Hawaiian hair, and I did like the style, but I couldn't keep it on because my scalp itches and I need to wash my hair. And also I'm ready to go back to doing flat twists on hair because that's just something I know is gonna it's gonna just do what it needs to do. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I was just ready to take it out actually because I'm like there was nothing wrong with this style. Actually, yes there was. Let me tell you. I should have put in more miracle knots than I did, and I probably still could have. But I was just like I don't want to, so I didn't to make it super super full. But I was like, ugh, all that effort just to take it out. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try it again in a later date with more hair and see what we get that time. Because I think I only used like 80. I should have probably used, I probably should have used both packets. Honestly, both packets probably would have 8. I would have looked like, ooh, gotta figure out how to keep this in for longer than 6 days. I don't know. And I guess while I'm over here talking about all this brainstorming that I'm doing to like better the year and really just test my limits. After I test my limits, I got to make a plan for the following year on how to keep momentum and not crap out and not suffer burnout. Do you think posting 7 days, I mean, posting every day for 30 days will burn me out? Because I'm starting to think about that. I'm like, won't that do? Won't that burn me out? Like, yes, it was consistent, but not long term consistent. You know, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Hold on. When will I have time to think about what I'm going to do for the following year? Because kind of have to have an idea of how you want to execute things for the future, you know. And I don't really want to get on here and tell y'all, "Cause like I don't want to be that person. I don't want to do it, you know, because it'll be like, well, yeah, you did too damn much. But then part of me is also just like, I've been burnt out and I haven't even done much. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, not recently because it's gotten better, but I've been burnt out from prior doing YouTube. And now, for once, I don't feel burnt out. And so I kind of want to just ride the wave or keep whatever vibe I got going on, um, so I don't burn out. But at the same time, I want to get there. I want to get there. I want to get to where I want to be and then, you know, scale it back. Because right now, I feel like I'm already at a scale. And I'm like, I don't think I'm in the space to scale this. Like, this isn't time to scale. This is time to, like, put in the reps, put in the work, and then I can scale, you know. But as I'm saying that, I still am in a state. I'm just I'm proud, but now I'm like, so how can I get this where I really want it? You know, how can I double time this? You know, wow, I said I was gonna quit and like stop doing this as I proceed to continue. Look at me. Also, guys, I have finally slimmed down. Not all the way, clearly. But I have been losing weight as of recently. And no, I have not hit the gym. I have been doing delivery services, like and delivering stuff to people for extra cash. And, you know, doing that honestly is a workout. And my child is officially mobile. So yeah, he keep me busy. And so I'm tired all the time because he's getting heavy and he's getting fast. So I don't know what's this like. This is, is this my hair? This is not my hair. What's my hair? What is this? It's tangled somehow. That's crazy. It's like a loop. I'm trying to undo. Um, I had put some pants on that I wasn't able to put on. Obviously, when I was pregnant, but also when I wasn't pregnant alone and I was breastfeeding. I couldn't put the pants on to save my life. I couldn't even zip it. Okay, and I can put them on, and I can pretty much zip it. I mean, I need somebody to do the final zipping, like right at the top. So my goal is to not even need nobody to zip it. I need to be able to you. Yeah, but I'm so glad I'm losing weight. I think I want to drop down to a size medium, but a part of me would also be happy at large. Like I'll be okay. I wouldn't be too sad at being large. I just don't want to be extra, extra large because at one point I was extra, extra large. Okay, my hair is tangled in this somehow. Is this my hair? I don't know what's going on. Did this even happen? Where are the scissors? gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I can't quit you. I can't quit you. I can't quit you. I'm gonna regret it. Honestly, Ariana Grande is a pop queen. Let's be real. I know she's called a pop princess, but I'm like, nah, she's a banger. She's a pop queen. Because there's just banger after banger with her. I'm just like, damn it. The girl knows what she's doing. Like that one was with Cashmere Cat. The song that I was just singing. I can't quit you. We were like, she's about to change her style. I'm scared. I hope it's for the better and not for the worse. Okay? Because, but I don't know because she still has really good pop songs. Like even with her Eternal Sunshine, it still had like that vibe. It had a vibe. It was a little different, but it had a vibe. I don't know. People think that she's not gonna do like she's gonna change her sound. I'm like, I love the sound. I love her signature sound. I can't quit you. Oh, that was something else. Remember when I told you I wanted to make a cover song and start going on live and talking to y'all, or not talking to y'all, practicing the songs with you? I still need to do that too while I'm sitting over here. God. And then I need, after I practice the song, I need to upload it. So, yeah, I need to do less chatting, more, more singing. Ouch. The fake hair, not the real. Oh, we got some hang time. I could put it in a bun. Yeah, yeah. Tú eres vivo. Tú eres vivo. Ow. That was pitchy. I can't quit you. Better. I can't quit you. Gonna regret it. Gonna regret it. Gonna regret it. Okay, what's the song I know? Okay, actually, let me tell you the songs I want to do. I was thinking it was supposed to be a surprise, but the longer we sit here, the longer I can keep a secret. Okay. Uh, I feel like this is more like a Halloween kind of song, but it's not a Halloween song. But I feel like it's a great time to drop it for the fall, the spooky fall. Um, it's by Haley Steinfeld, and it's called Dangerous. I would assume that's one song I'm gonna do. What was that? Oh, there's someone leaving laughing, smiling. I can't see the shit. I want to do that um, song, and we need to practice. We need to practice before I even upload that song, and I need to do that because I want it up at least before October. So, and it's what is it right now? It's July, and I know that sounds like a lot of time, but we need to practice. Is the whole point. So, and the other song I want to do is a Christmas song. And it's a oldie, it's a classic, okay? And I think I can do it. So I would like to do that. Yeah. It's the last Christmas song. We need to practice that one too. Because I did want that one up before October. No, no, I don't. I want that one up before uh, December. So, you know how they started doing like Christmas music in October. No, they moved up Christmas. Okay, as soon as October 31st is gone, honey, we are already talking about Christmas. What about Thanksgiving? No one wants to eat. No one wants to get thanks. No one wants to look good in winter or nor. But yeah, like at first they used to play Christmas music immediately after Thanksgiving, baby. They don't do that anymore. It's like November 1st. They're like, we wish you a Merry Christmas today. So, yes, November 1st, I will be that person as well because I'm like, I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up. Yeah. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I always do that too. Like, I always play with my voice instead of singing for real most of the time. I'm always singing like silly because I get nervous and also I think it's funny. So it's a little bit of both. I don't have any water either. Wait, no. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Yes, here to save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special. So yeah, I wanna do those two songs this year because I know the chorus, but then I don't know the rest. Like something about being twice shy. We shy, twice shy. Tell me, baby. Na-na-na-na-na. I don't know the words, cause I don't. Mm-mm-mm. You know a song by Tinashe that no one gave enough credit to? It used to be like my whole, it was my whole personality. But like, it was, I don't know what it was called, but like, she was like, I'm still in love with you. She used like, you know, the electric voice thing. And she was like, I banish you from my castle. I banish you from my high. I don't remember. It's all only in the dark. That was such a good song. And it's crazy. It's not even on Apple. You know, who else used to get on live and practice music besides Doja Cat? Because that's the first person that goes to my mind is Doja. Like she still, first of all, she still gets on live with her peeps. She still gets on live. She swears, like, I'm fucking on your peeps. Whatever, girl, you be on live. Whatever. But yeah, she was on live. She still goes on live, and she's like a big deal. Talk about consistency. And then like she would make music on live, and I think that's really cool. You know? I think I'm finally doing what I love now. I think it's finally happening. If I start doing that, guys, I think something is going to hit inside me, and I'm going to stop being afraid. BJ, I think I'm going to stop being afraid of singing because I used to think I could sing. Then I went through a voice change. Now I was just cracking because my voice was changing. I was like, I can't sing. So anytime I heard myself crack, I quit. Actually, let me tell you something embarrassing right now. During my voice change, mind you, I still had I had some type of stage fright. I still kind of have it. I have to tell myself lock in, like, you know. But I was trying to sing, and it was a duet, and I cried really bad. I was like, I sing because I'm happy, but it didn't sound like that. It was very forced. I wish I could do it again. And then I was like, I sing because, and I cried. I wish I could redo it. I like. I think that's how it sounded. It was like that. Free. And you know, like somebody was looking at me with like encouragement, and my voice cracked. They looking at them did not encourage me at all. So I got nervous, and I cracked in front of everybody, and I was forever changed. So yeah, that was the song. This is Eyes on the Sparrow. Hello, I see. I'll switch you now because I'm just thinking about it. Let's get through it. Let's get through it together. I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. So much better. Okay, I think we hit something for sure. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. He watches me. I'm trying to sing both. His eyes on the sparrow. That's actually a very hard song to sing. And I was trying to sing that during a voice change before I was even 18. Mm. Silly. Thank you for the hearts. I think that's hearts or whatever that is. Thank you. But yeah, that was the song that also just changed me as a person. I was like, because that was my favorite song, and I've always wanted to sing it, and I'm like failed at it. And I think now I would succeed at it, but at the time I felt like I would fail at it. I also had no control, voice control. I was loud, which there's nothing wrong with being a loud singer, but I was straining loud, like I was, straining myself, and I realized you don't have to be loud to be heard. Like, you can still hit powerful notes without straining yourself. Um, and so that's kind of what I prefer to do now. I prefer to hit the notes sexy. You know, with ease, not with pain and strain, constipation. Not trying to do that. I remember I did choir in college too, like, and I remember I always used to have like one of the loudest voices in school, and I found out no, I do not have the loudest voice, but and it was very amazing that that girl had a loud but beautiful voice, right? But loud does not always mean like that's people want control. People want to see that you have control over your voice, and um, she tried to get the main part for our ensemble, and she did not get it because um, well, honestly, she was too loud. It needed something a little softer because it was about love and swooning. It wasn't like belt, belting. It was like I can't remember the name of it, but I remember it was like I got you under my skin. I got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I got you under my skin. I'll sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. But, you know, that's like soft. Like, versus like I can't do it right now. Okay? I'll wake everybody up. But I can't do it in general because again, it hurts to be trying to be the loudest person just to be heard. It's like, look, just give me a mic. You gonna hear me. And then like that, that's something I really have to work on. Like, you know, stop trying to be heard and just be heard. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. But I think, and then also, you know what else caused Sing. Thank you. You know what else caused my anxiety, which is so funny. Besides all the other things, right? Alcohol. Can you believe it? Alcohol caused me more anxiety. I felt more inclined to sing with alcohol, but mind you, my when you drink alcohol, did you know it's a dehydrant? It makes your throat raspy. So I'm singing loud, I'm singing with alcohol, and I'm like, ah! And I was using alcohol to give me the confidence that I didn't have because I just lost all confidence and faith in myself. And it didn't help because guess what? Like, after I felt really confident during singing with alcohol, later on, I would feel embarrassed that I was acting so weird with alcohol, and then also it didn't sound that good. Okay. And then also alcohol, it's like it gave me anxiety because it's like I didn't have confidence without it, but I had it before it, you know? So I realized that alcohol was kind of holding me back. I'm not gonna lie, I did use alcohol to sing karaoke with my friends for real. Because they were like, Zarissa, we really want you to go sing. Please go sing. You have a beautiful voice. And I was like, y'all are stressing me out. If it just makes a little it did make it easier sometimes, but I realized it was the root of why it gave me anxiety too. But because also alcohol, I was drinking a lot of alcohol in my early 20s. You act a fool when you're inebriated. Um, because I was drinking in my early 20s, and like I had all the anxiety. People are gonna laugh at me on social media. People are gonna make fun of me on here. before I even debuted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I feel like drinking that much alcohol did not help with stage fright and shyness. I'm saying I don't have to have a drink to get loose and goofy. That's literally who I naturally am, is like a goofy, carefree, giggly person. But it's like when I started drinking, that person only came out when I had alcohol. And the other version of me was starting to not come in at all. So that was kind of my issue. And so, but I will say I did get more confident with singing. And I'm like, if I crack, whatever it is, what it is. But, I did use alcohol to sing in front of my friends. Mind you, it was only like 10 people at that bar, and I'm like, I'm still stressed. I'm still stressed. And I sung um, Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, and they were like, oh my God. And then they were like, oh, can you sing All I Want for Christmas Is You? Thank you for subbing. You are awesome. I'm going to drop a cover song. But before that, we are going to be getting on live and practicing the cover song. Y'all are going to be on here with me while I practice it to make it good for you guys. But I sung All I Want for Christmas Is You, and I did drink just a little bit more. I was like, let me just drink just a little more. But then I followed it with water because I'm like, I need that water. Okay, Mariah be hitting them notes, and I can't believe you're making me hit these notes that I haven't hit in a long time that I thought I couldn't anymore because again, voice change. And also, we're over here doing all kinds of stuff when you're young and stuff. But yeah, I sung and I actually hit the note at the end. I was so scared. I was like, come on. I prayed. I prayed on it. God, please don't make me crap out on this note. I need it. I need it. I hit the note. I was like, and then I tried Tennessee whiskey and failed. So we need to practice Tennessee whiskey. I want to succeed at every song that I've ever failed at. Do you hear me? Also, crazy thing is choir music, like opera, the stuff, traditional choir music, I'm a beast at. That's like second nature. It's the other music that's the problem. It's the R&B. That was a hard transition for me because that's different. It felt different when it's not. Is it? It ain't. It's not different. It just felt different. Oh well, let me tell you something. That's your song. I killed it. I ruined it. They were like, because the next day they were like, "Oh, sing again," but I'm hungover, throat's dry, and I'm trying to sing a song I've never sung. Don't even know the words, and I'm like, he got me when it was like, "You're warm as a glass of brandy." Butchered, ruined. I gotta redo it. I need to redeem myself. I need to do it. I gotta do it for Chris. What? Let me think about it. It was the run. You're just as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm. See, it's the best. You're as warm like a glass of brandy. But see, I didn't do that. It was like you're as warm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it was that. That wasn't bad, but it was bad. Okay? So I need to work on that one because I want to do it a certain way. You're as whoa, whoa. It doesn't mean whoa, 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 whoa. You're as whoa, whoa, as a glass of brandy. Mm, gotta work on it. I don't like a lot of country, but I like that one. That one is good. I actually trying to say I don't like country. I do like country. I just don't like all country music because I do like that girl, the one that goes, "Excuse me, you look like you love me." I like her music. She made a Texas song. I need to download it. I also like her song "Dandelion." I do. What other songs did I butcher? Now, choir music, oh, I could sing that. That was easy. That was easy work, slight work. That was good. It was the pop songs. Because I'm like, that's where you got to show real personality. And that's where you got to really run and be like, but choir music was easy. Actually, what is another song? Okay, so there's this thing called Region Choir. Um, it was like in middle school, and it was a competition to get into Region Choir. And at my middle school, getting into Region Choir your first year, like, okay, well, your second year, I should say. So your first year is like an intro to choir, and it's not a full semester. Like, it's not the full year. It's like half the year. And then your full year is your second year. And people couldn't get into regional choir until their third year. That's just how it went. And I got in my first year. I did. Um, they said I was the first person at that school to do that, and I was super super proud. And then I remember telling a girl from a different school, she was like, "That was normal at our school," and it shot my pride down or something, or it shot my confidence. And then I think about it now, I'm like, okay, whoop de doo, you want a cookie? The point was they were proud of me, okay? And so I got in the region choir, and that was cool. And also, as that person was like being like, yeah, I've been there, did that. Duh, everyone does that. I was definitely invited in high school to be at the top level of choir. I just didn't do it because I was doing cosmetology and I really couldn't balance both. So I didn't. And then even when I was in college, I had a voice teacher because I was in music classes. I was a general studies major, but I was doing music as like my mom was like, do general studies, but you can take music classes. So I did. I was taking music classes. I was taking choir. I was taking music theory. I had voice lessons, and the voice lessons teacher um, ended up asking me to be a part of her jazz band as one of the singers. And I ran from that opportunity as well. And I feel like I've always ran from my opportunities to sing. Like, I don't know why. And I'm like, it's clearly you can sing. Like, because I keep on thinking that I can't, right? Like, I keep telling myself this. Like, obviously, I know that now. I can sing. I even knew it back when I was younger. I don't know what I was going through, but I'm like, if someone that's your voice teacher wants you to be part of their jazz band and wants you to be in the jazz band, one, she's gonna teach you how to continue to teach you how to sing, right? And you're in a band. You were supposed to be in a band at 18. What the heck? Or 19. I was 19, and I didn't do it. Or being at the top of my choir stuff and choosing cosmetology. Like, I love cosmetology because I got my jobs. Like, I have work and I have a small business for it, but I want to stop saying no to my music stuff because I always run back to music. I always feel like I missed my opportunities and I don't want to miss them anymore. So I'm like, I really got to go for it. And I just, even when I did choir again, when I decided to finish college, like, they were telling me, hey, we actually, you live in Houston, we have something because you have a good ear for tone. It didn't follow up on it. And I'm like, I am so tired of me. It's me. I'm in the way. Like, yes, people may have said something that I didn't like, but they, they struck once. I kept hitting myself. It's like they hit me once and gave me the stick, and I just kept hitting myself. And I am tired of that. I'm tired of living that way. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want to just sing. I want to do music. You know. Now, obviously, I'm an adult, so I got bills to pay. So I will be working. I will be doing delivery services. I will be doing hair. I will be doing my side jobs and my side quests, but I cannot let my dream die. I've let it die, and I think a piece of me died. And telling y'all that that is my dream and saying I won't let it die has like warmed my heart. And singing on live has warmed my heart. Like it really has. So I'm just like, I can't let this go. I can't let YouTube go. This is something I've always wanted to be successful at. I've always wanted to be successful in music, and I'm not going to stand in my own way. Other people can say what they want, but there were people that believed in me, and I should have listened to them. Because, mind you, the people telling me they believe in me are amazing at music. They're great at music. They're not mediocre. And the people that think I'm good are also supporting me. You know, honestly, I've had some really good friends hype me up. Like I had a best friend. She was like, "You have a beautiful voice. I just wish you could sing." And the other one, she was like, "You're gonna sing. I'm gonna hear you sing." And every time I'm like, "Can you pick up a simple song?" She's like, "Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey." And I'm just like, "You hate me, but no, she believes in me and she loves me and she knows deep down I can actually sing that if I put my mind into it and my heart into it." So I did all that jabbering. Oh my God, we should do hair more often. Y'all got me telling my inner thoughts, my heart. I'm not being secretive anymore. Who am I? Honestly, once I get comfortable, I'll be talking. I'm an open damn book. But I just that I feel good. You know, I feel real good because it ain't in my head no more. But more than anything, I feel good because we've already started. I sung on here. That was the start. The next time y'all see me, I want to come back soon, and I want us to work on that song. And I want y'all to be here while I practice. So, what day is that gonna work? I'll put it in my community post, okay? I'll put in my community post a time that I can get on live because I know I randomly get on live. Honestly, around this time is usually a good time for me too. I tend to get on live on Sundays at night. We might need to push for Sunday, but if I do it earlier, I'll make a community post of going on live. But thank you guys for coming on here with me, taking my hair down while I pour my heart out and sing to y'all. Okay, I will see y'all later. Bye.